All right, you guys, welcome. Security took forever. I had to switch lines this morning. Sabretooth was first. Advisory Tick wants to make sure we're starting in DCA. Linnea wants to check out Disneyland. They have a special ticketed event. They have Pride Night going on tonight. So we've been kicked out of Disneyland. So that's why we're here. Oh my gosh, the little house dressed up for Pride Night. That would be adorable, wouldn't it? Dang it, the spacecraft was already launched, Linnea? I've seen something similar. Okay. This is crazy, you guys. All right. But Linnea, I've seen 2 space launches from Disneyland. Just happen to be here, so that was really cool. I count myself lucky for that. First, I don't know, Air Bear. There's been conversations long before you. Sabretooth knows where to find spaceships. That's hilarious. They have the schedule public. On Tuesday, there were a bunch from Starlink that went up and were spotted. Maybe Astra is running behind it and will be visible. Okay. I'll have to check that out, Linnea. I'll have to look. And we'll have to come on one of those days so we can see the space launch. I'm so down. Let's do it. Advisory Tick wants a photo. Well, I'm here. Come find me. Advisory, don't forget to subscribe. A lot on Grizzly River for sure. For sure. Oh, Advisory Tick inside of DCA. Mark heard the remnants of the parade. Very good. Very good. And Linnea, that's just the resort rookie experience, it seems like. So let's go this way. Let's go to Grizzly Peak. Okay, never mind. Let's not. I was staring straight into the sun. Here, past the what did we say it was? 1901 lounge. Advisory Tick waiting for food and watched me pass her. The superior experience is the rookie experience. Yes. Come find me whenever, Advisory. We're doing it. Eat your food. I'll be here a few hours. The 1901, yes. Thanks, Linnea. For sure. Listen, we're looking at it. I don't know where it is, but we're looking at it. Advisory, okay, that's great. Warn me, Advisory Tick. I won't put you in the stream. That's okay. I have a little stand that we can prop the phone up with. No need. Linnea says she'll close her eyes. Thank you, Linnea. How respectful. Wow. Emily, welcome, welcome. Mark says I have laundry to get out of the dryer when Advisory Tick gets her photo. Heck yeah. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Okay, so Cars Land, 8:05. 8:05 is sundown. We're doing it. Say Sabretooth, someday I'll get a photo. Come on, whatever. That's really kind of you, Linnea, to say, for sure. Park is busy, so be warned. Oh my gosh. I have already felt it. I blamed it on the parade. But I believe you now. I believe you now. Sabretooth to prove I knew him before 1K. That is commitment. I'm an angry napper, you guys. If I don't like waking up. I'm an angry napper. Mark, you guys are awesome. It's just because it's the day before Friday. Listen, has nothing to do with this. Linnea says, we've been obsessed looking at wait time on the Disney app and noticed Superstar Limo is always busy. Do you know why it is? I think it's just low capacity. It's low capacity, and also I think it's because they have Fast Pass or Lightning Lane, Genie Plus. I truthfully feel like that's why. So, ET&M just chatting today, can't hear. On a flight headed back from Hawaii. Dang it. It ended so soon. ET&M ended so soon. It's the stream we tried watching others. This is superior. You guys are hilarious. Thank you. I wish they didn't close this area so soon. That's too bad. People just want to smell the snow cones. The snow cones, Air Bear, like from on Pixar Pier. No, you're great. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, we just got kicked out of that spot. All right, so we're gonna stand right here. ET&M, let me know. Okay, yes. You guys will be my mouthpiece. On Mike and Sully, right? Yes. Just, I think it's low capacity. It has Lightning Lane. It's a children's ride, too, that isn't, like, spinny. So, I think it's got a lot of good stuff going for it, which is why it's so popular. Is this the dining area you can reserve to watch World of Color? So, Linnea, so the World of Color stuff, it happens in two different ways. So there's like a reserved standing area that if you eat at a restaurant and like pay extra or whatever, right? They'll give you a ticket to stand in the special area. Or there's these sort of like dessert packages that you can buy where you will be sitting at these tables and chairs. So there's kind of two different ways you can see the World of Color show. So are there always chairs there, or are those special? Those are special, Linnea. They set these up every day. Every night they set these up for the dessert package people for World of Color. So crazy, huh? Advisory says, didn't know Pride Night was happening. I wish I got tickets. People are saying it's going to be fun. So my sister actually had a ticket to Pride Night, but then she got a different job. And so I have yet to know anyone who's been to Pride Night. So I have heard it's amazing. People have said it's like the best time they've ever had at Disneyland. So sounds like a hoot. Here we are walking into the sun again. So yeah, Linnea, I'll have to find what the difference is and how you go about reserving them. But I think last year for my birthday, I told Missa that we should do the dessert party, but all the reservations were out. So Sabretooth says it's a great time every time I go to Disneyland. Heck yeah, we don't need no special ticketed events. Have a good time. Linnea said, I wish you could sneak in. I saw a video of Clarabelle slaying and Cruella de Vil walking around being Cruella. That sounds awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, for sure. If you guys want to ditch this stream and go join some Pride Night streams, 100% do it. Do not blame you. Cheryl made it back from dinner. What did you miss? You missed 15 minutes of crowds. I got kicked out of the area I was standing because they're setting up for World of Color. Yeah, so that's about it. We watched a stream the other night from a guy who was collecting donations that said Disneyland opened in 1963. We hope that guy gets trapped in his ride at Universal forever. Mark, that's hilarious you say that because I have no comment on the streamer. Whatever. That's people can do whatever they want. But that Minions ride is the worst line. The worst line. At Universal. So that's hilarious you said that. Linnea rage quit one of the live streams on Tuesday. That's hilarious. Okay, let's see.
So please feel free. I love to hear y'all sing. It's amazing. This next one, I know you're gonna know. It's my Casey. She said, I know. I would be gonna miss my ears to sing this because it's too hot. Uh-oh, that is too hot. You got it. Give it up for the Pixar Orchestra. Michael.
Sabretooth hinting at me getting memberships. It's too much work. It's too much work. Linnea, the Minions ride is cute. It is really cute. But listen, I'll set the stage. You stand in line, and they have like a little video to entertain you. And that video is about 5 minutes long, and then it loops. So if you're standing there for 30 minutes, you're listening to this thing 6 times. And then after you stand in that line, they put you in another line. And then when after that line, you go into another line. And then after that, you go into one last line, to which you then finally ride the ride.
That one first?
Cheryl says, I finally made it to the death wheel with 2 of my favorite people. It was scarier than I remember, but I loved it. That's really sweet. Yeah. Sabretooth has never been on the death wheel. You ought to do it, Sabretooth. Do it in your cool. There we go. Advisory takes been on the death wheel today. Sabretooth, I'm too young to die. It's true. It's pretty risky. It's pretty risky. Yeah, whoa, Cheryl, double dare. Dang. I double dog dare you. Just not that cool. Yeah, your rookie's showing, Sabretooth. One of the safest rides in. That's true. That's true. It's only It's only a two-dimensional ride, right? You're only operating in the X and Y. There's no Z involved, so. Oh, balloon in the way. The one that's based on Coney Island has had 0 injuries, and that's 100 years old. Yeah. I hope it's been fixed up since. I mean, if the design works, it works. Heck yeah. Fun fact, you are statistically more likely to die on Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. Is that a statistically sound sample you've taken, Mark? Subscribe or else RR will never get membership.
You folks want to hear some jokes? Okay.
Hey, Tyler, happy Thursday.
Bullseye talk. Of course, he's a little horse. A little horse.
Ah.
Hey, thanks for laughing, lady. You're a charmer. Thanks. You're gonna love this one. It's a beauty. Oh, what did the barrel of monkeys eat?
Tyler, yesterday is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth yesterday, everybody. And today, why not? We can celebrate it more than once. Advisory take for the viewers out there, the sunset is absolutely magnificent. Let's see if we can get a peek at that magnificent sunset. Here it is so far. Will only get better, I'm sure. Oh, sorry, Linnea. He said, why doesn't Woody's horse Bullseye talk? And the answer was that he's a little horse. Yes. It is. There have been 0 deaths on the Pal Round and 1 on Roger Rabbit. Wow. That's crazy. You're 100% more likely. Tyler, yesterday is the last day of spring. Yes, there's so much going on. Emily says, happy Juneteenth, Pride. Yes, Juneteenth, Pride, and solstice, summer solstice. Look at that. Linnea, Juneteenth. Juneteenth is, I guess, technically the official end of slavery in the United States. It is when the news... It is when the news of the emancipation finally made it to Texas. So Abraham Lincoln emancipated, he freed the slaves, but some slaves weren't freed until they got the news. So that kind of sucks. So that is what the holiday is for. Yeah, for sure, Linnea. It's only well, so it's always been a day. It's always been a day, but it became a federal holiday. What, 2, 3 years ago?
I got it. Does anybody want to?
So, yeah, more of a day of remembrance, maybe than celebration. I'm not sure if. Oh, Emily didn't get the day off work. All right, hopefully I'm back. Good evening, Stepping into Magic. You probably joined and it immediately cut out. That's hilarious. Linnea says no one gets the holiday off. We have to. There's some holidays like that out here. Like, there's like Columbus Day. I used to work in government, and so I would get like Columbus Day off, and I couldn't even go to the bank or the post office or anything. So it's just a funny holiday. I wish the lamp on top of the sign was an animatronic. It sort of is, Linnea. It sort of is. We can take a look. Advisory tick, I'm going to try and find you within the next hour or so. Don't worry about it. Let me know. I'll do my best to keep you off the stream. Advisory tick needs day off, celebrated in their own way. Yes, Sabretooth, that is correct. Advisory tick. If you want a carnival game, we can do that. ETM, she does not want to be. She does not want to be on the stream, and so we'll respect that. No, advisory tick. Just let me know. I'll set this thing down.
They're waiting for the.
How do they like it?
Okay. That was the stuffiest part of the park. Okay. Anyway, advisory tick. Don't feel pressured. Let me know. I'll set this thing down. You do not have to be on the stream. Will somebody let E2M know that? Yeah. But Sabretooth gonna put a sweatshirt and cover your face. And that's what I'm gonna do when I be R. That's hilarious, you guys. That's funny. 2 masks, one over your eyes, one over, I guess, each eye, and one over mouth and nose. We'll use a voice changer. We'll use a voice changer too. E.T.M. got an awesome Hawaiian Airlines water bottle. That's pretty cool. I love that. Thanks, Sabretooth. Thanks for relaying. Let's see what Ariel's is. The line doesn't look... Mark, you can have the stream when you need. Let's go to Brisbane. Oh, son. We'll be barefaced and right in there. Yes. Come on. Come on over. Sabretooth's got to go. Where is Missa today? I'm not sure where Missa is. I think she's home. I had a buddy over and she may be taking him back to the airport or something. I don't know. But it's just me, just me. We'll have Mark and Linnea do some karaoke. We want more Missa. We can do it, you guys. We'll do it. Crazy. Emily has watched a couple of streams of that one girl we met last week, Chick Piano. Yes! So I watched one of her streams too. She streams every day. That's commitment. That is commitment. She's cute and it's good for sure. A different vibe than RR. Heck yeah. We need all the vibes, all the different opinions of Disney. Well, I guess opinions on Disney, not of Disney. I could get drenched. You guys are right. You guys are right. I could do it. By choice, yes. I don't think there's many places you can do that by accident, so that's good. Mark, that's right. Pack the ponchos. Or buy them at Target, even better. Forget them, so you have to go to Target. Okay, E.T.M. Thanks for logging on. Do some train spotting. What a way to spend the flight. There's the monorail behind the trees. You guys can't see it. I can see it way better than the screen can. Wow. Linnea, we watched a POV of Tiana's, and I was watching the lady's tongue when she was putting up her raincoat and putting hood on. She looked pretty dry after. I wonder if there are techniques. Linnea, I hope the one in Disneyland is open for when you guys come. I truly hope it is. That lowered your water soaking ratio, for sure. For me, it's my shoes. It's my shoes. I had to buy like water shoes. Carry them around to Disneyland for when I want to ride. Welcome, Paul. We have been awaiting your arrival. Are you excited about Haunted Mansion opening? Yes, Linnea. That whole side of the park, frankly, I am really excited for it to open. So, did I hear about Virtual Queue Mansion? Yes, I watched a Fresh Baked video. That is basically where I get all of my news from. He's what I grew up on, man. I was following that guy before he was big, so. But yeah, heck yeah, Virtual Queue Mansion. Hey, whatever brings the Haunted Mansion back, I am okay with. So Emily, they're redoing the queue space for Haunted Mansion, which is why it's currently closed. But there is talk that they will open the ride for virtual queue while they're still working on the actual queue, right? So I guess that's just the rumor that's going around that will enable Disney to open it a little bit earlier than they're able to. Paul, I imagine your friend was the project manager for Grizzly Rapids. And that's awesome. That's awesome. It's underrated. It's underrated. I definitely don't ride it as much as I don't know. Should? Is that why we say? I don't know. Linnea, have you seen him in the parks and yelled out "Fresh Baked"? I have not yelled, but I have gotten a picture with him. I have a picture with him. So Mark, he used to be called Fresh Baked Disney, was his handle, Fresh Baked Disney, and I think it was just like a play on words. I don't exactly know, but he used to be called Fresh Baked Disney, but Disney told him to quit the Disney part of his name, so then he just became Fresh Baked. So it seems kind of weird, but it was Fresh Baked Disney at one point, so. Emily playing too much video games. We like Resort Rookie, Fresh Baked, and Hey Bricky. Those are our main go-to in Disneyland, people. I learned of Hey Bricky through, it could have been Fresh Baked. It was one of the other ones, but. Paul, I watched your other vids, waiting for Thursday to show up. Always wonderful. Thanks, Paul. I try to sprinkle in some of the I'll call it hard footage, hard recorded footage. Just so much higher quality, so. Linnea, if you get the attention of Disney, that is awesome. I don't know. It could have been maybe not as kind as I put it. But yeah, man, there's people that have been invited on like Disney cruises and stuff by Disney. That's the goal. However, I definitely wouldn't have the time off work to do it. So I don't know why I'm so jealous, but we want that for you. That would be nice. There you go, stepping into magic. Take that Disney cruise for me. Disney gotta keep them in their pocket so they don't turn on them. For real though. For real. So, sometimes when people do these like food reviews, whenever like Festival of Holiday or here's Missa. But yeah, whenever people do food reviews for like the Festival of Holidays or Food and Wine Festival or this Pixar Fest thing, it's like everybody's like, oh, that was 10 out of 10. Oh, that was so good. That was so amazing. 10 out of 10. And I'm like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. You're just getting cruises paid for by Disney, so come on. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna wait here for a monorail. That is my goal.
Yeah, you can.
Dude, I know, right, Emily? For sure. Easily the worst thing I had at that Pixar Fest. I found this Instagram thing, and she had ranked it 10 out of 10, and how amazing it was. And everybody in the comments was like, "That was the most disgusting thing I had that day," and I was like, "Thank you, thank you." So nah, I'll be honest with you guys. If anybody has 4 hours to spare, you gotta see Jenny Nicholson's 4-hour review of the Star Wars Hotel. It's pretty brutal, pretty brutal. You know, it's not operating anymore, so I can't imagine she was totally wrong. So Linnea says, I'm always skeptical about sponsored content. I liked how you and Missa were super honest about the pickle juice and the food review. For sure. For sure. And listen, I'm the average Joe. Okay? I can't name the ingredients in a marinara sauce, right? Like, I don't know. So I'm your average Joe. Paul says, I watched Jenny. One time she told how she got her giant stuffed spider. That's amazing. Okay, she's amazing. I'm sure I don't know who you guys are talking about. I have never watched any of Jenny Nicholson's stuff. She mentioned how often they use the word immersive at Disney. It's their favorite word. Linnea, I think the word immersive, when it's thrown around, is just code for like screens, projections. It doesn't have anything to do with anything. RR said he's just here for the vibes. Heck yeah. We ain't here. I'll ding Disney when they're wrong. I will also defend Disney, however. I've mentioned it. I think Linnea, I was telling your neighbor last stream. But I went to SeaWorld and I paid $8 for a soda. That's crazy. $8 for a soda is crazy. So, way to go, Disney. Here we go. Paul, Jenny is an intellectual, and she's totally articulate, and is very enlightening to watch her. Over 1 million viewers. Wow. She sounds smart? Heck yeah. Disney gets their soda for free. Do you think, is that how that Coke keeps their product in the park stepping into magic? I've always thought that. I'm like, listen, Pepsi's cheaper, man. Get the... Although I totally prefer Coke. This is a conversation we should have. Jenny is so good. She deep dives and gives video essays. Our gateway video was the Church of the Rock plays. It was amazing. So every Coke you buy at Disney is 100% profit. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So they can sell Coke for a nickel and still make money. Mark, see, here's where it gets tricky. I'm not saying Disney is cheap. That is that is definitely not what I'm defending. What I am defending is that it's Disney, and when you slap an Anna or Elsa sticker on anything, it will go for 10x the cost. So... Paul says, I heard that a long time ago Coca-Cola provided the syrup for free. Don't know how Pepsi got to sponsor the Golden Horseshoe. I didn't know about that, Paul. I didn't know about that. There are pipes under the Tomorrowland Terrace stage in the tunnel that was for Coca-Cola to pump their product into the restaurant above it. Is that true, Linnea? That sounds so like wild and out there. Would that truly be it? Okay, stepping into magic. Likes the Coca-Cola, much better at McDonald's. I actually watched a food theory video proving the fact. Okay. Emily likes McDonald's Sprite. There's something about McDonald's, I guess. Heck yeah. No, see, okay. I think my favorite beverage is vanilla Coke. Vanilla Coke is my all-time favorite. It's very hard to find. And then Coke is my second favorite. And then I think Cherry Pepsi is my third. Here we go, finally. Watch. Heck yeah. Okay. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out just to see that. Okay, advisory tick is nearing soaring. So should we face this way then? We'll face this way then. Emily says, do we like ice in our soda? I'm okay with ice. I'm okay. Mark says vanilla Coke is at Wendy's in Canada. Heck yeah. I had to go to Wendy's in Canada. That stinks. Paul says Disney monorails use semi-truck tires to ride on top of the beam. That's so curious. I always wondered how it didn't like tip over or whatever. But yeah, that's so cool. Because I've seen videos of like how the skirt on the monorail folds up. I would love a tour of it. I'm sure there was some sort of documentary somewhere, but Mark says, come to Calgary, we will have vanilla Coke at Wendy's and go to the zoo. Heck yeah. Is that an invite, Mark? Let's do it. Let's bring the stream to Calgary. There are smaller tires on the sides to keep the monorail upright. That's so cool. That's way awesome. Heck yeah, let's do it. Perfect. You bet. Bye. Nice to meet you guys. Okay, bye. Heck yeah, zoo stream. We just met advisory tick, you guys. That's awesome. Linnea says, we watched a penguin take his first swim in the penguin plunge this Sunday. It might have been pushed. So was he tiny? Was he a small, like little itty bitty penguin? That makes me so sad. You bet, our advisory tick. You bet. Anytime. You guys are the greatest. You know that. You know that. If I knew, like, literally anybody would be so excited to see me. At an A&W in British Columbia in the drive-thru, they asked if I wanted gravy with my French fries. Hey, that's what do they call that? It's a oh, you guys, it's called poo something. Where it's with the cheese curds and the gravy on top of fries. What is that called? Poutine. It's called poutine. Thank you. Thanks, Mark. You guys won't believe me, but I came up with it on my own, and then I scrolled down and I saw Mark's poutine. But you don't have to believe me. It's okay. It's fine. Emily, may get scared to approach, get starstruck. I am no star. Trust me. I am no star. Winnie the Poutine. I like that, Mark. I will never forget the name of it now. It will always be Winnie the Poutine. Mark says America needs to get on the poutine train. It's all of the foods America loves in one beautiful package. It's true. It's true. Gravy, cheese, and French fries. Heck yeah. Gravy, good. French fries, good. Cheese, good. Heck yeah. Okay, so the penguin was huge. He used to have a giant fluffy coat that was brown to protect him from predators. They can't catch laying on the long fluff, carry them away. And they can't swim with their baby fluffy coat. Okay, I learned about penguins today. I was curious how he went for his first swim as a grown-up penguin. But it was because of his coat. Huh. All right. Emily says, wait, I think I'm struggling to wake up because I zoned out for a bit, and when I came in, I heard something. I only heard some and completely thought poutine was poopery, however you spell it. Isn't poopery the stuff you spritz to keep the room smelling good? That's hilarious. I love that. Thanks for sharing, Emily. Mark says, we have been following this penguin for a while. His name is Augustus, and we love him. Heck yeah. I follow so many zoos on Instagram, and it's like, there's baby gorillas and baby zebras and baby giraffes, and they're all hilarious. They all make me so happy. Emily was like, what kind of scents are y'all using? Yes, cheese. Cheese. Oh, that's great. He went through a catastrophic molt and lost his fluffy coat recently that gave him the waterproof feathers. His parents were trying to encourage him to learn how to swim by holding food. Isn't that hilarious? I'm food motivated. So is this penguin. We might be a lot more similar than you would think. Paul says, a friend of mine worked at a SoCal marine theme park. And we stood in a tight penguin enclosure, and they were all nipping at my ankles. So creepy. Creepy penguin. No such thing, Paul. I don't believe you. If you get a chance, Google Augustus Calgary Zoo Penguin Walk, and you can see him in action. It made international news. He would walk around the zoo this winter with his family. Emily's gonna see a baby African elephant. That sounds amazing. I'm so excited. The Calgary Zoo is a accredited zoo, so it's one that actually focuses on conservation instead of being a glorified animal jail. The enclosures are all massive. So they call it the AZA, like the accredited zoos and aquariums in America. So yeah, that's a lot of the zoos I follow. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay, we'll turn around. Guys, this is This is what Club Pixar has turned into. Just chasing these balls around. Superstar limo. Yes, Calgary Zoo is AZA accredited, owned by the Wildlife Institute, which focuses on animal sanctuaries. Okay, okay. Hey, somebody's got to do it. Heck yeah. Emily says, I feel like if I was trying to read and talk to chat, I would forget I'm walking and end up in the middle of nowhere, like back to my car without thinking. Some days are better than others, Emily. Oh shoot. Mark and Linnea, I was gonna try to show you the Superstar limo line, but it's all behind these hedges. So that's not the best not the best. Hey, good night, Stepping into Magic. Thank you for joining. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Paul, it's called multitasking. No, I run into my fair share. She's awesome. Linnea says, we learned that keeping elephants in Canada is unethical and absolutely horrible for them. They need so much space and are herd animals. I believe it. They're big animals. Absolutely. That's probably a hard line to walk when they're so endangered, but we don't have the space and resources for them. So that's hard, yeah, for sure. Linnea, Superstar limo is such a popular ride. Yes. The bones of it are still going strong. Absolutely. Multitask. I saw this thing and this guy was like, there's no such thing as multitasking. It's called like switch tasking, task switching, something to that effect. So coupons, and that may or may not happen like twice more before I finally leave. So that's my struggle. That's the resort rookie struggle. Ooh, you guys, is it frozen for you? This is weird. Ooh, this is weird. Huh. Whoa, okay, that was weird on my end. I hope it wasn't weird on your end. Linnea says Disneyland is the superior park because they don't have elephants. Linnea, I heard that Animal Kingdom was built under the advisory of Jane Goodall. I think Jane Goodall had a big say in building Animal Kingdom. Mark says there were nights last week where Monsters Inc. had a longer line than Rise of the Resistance, as it should. Monsters Inc. doesn't get enough credit. The ride is meh, but the movie's awesome. Yeah, yes, Emily. Confirmed. Linnea hates Dumbo. Yeah, so Linnea, what happened on my end at least is that like my screen was frozen, but the clock kept ticking. So I went out and then got back in, which is probably when it went weird on your end. So, yeah. Curious. Linnea says, I'm sure it's as ethical as possible in Disney World. Apparently there's an elephant sanctuary in Washington, D.C. or near there. That's where our elephants went to have a happier life. Heck yeah. Yeah, there's some spots, for sure. Yeah, that's hard. Paul says, one time I was on the Disney Studio lot, A stage, watching them sound edit The Rocketeer and met Ray Bradbury in the hallway. Nice man. Heck yeah. Is it Shaboom time? Oh, Linnea. We probably missed it. I'm so sorry. I've been goofing off. Let's go see. Mark says it was replaced by a tapir? What is a tapir? T-A-P-I-R. Tapir? Tapir? Mark says, Linnea and I hijacked the chat and made it. Yeah, I think Mrs. is right. 8:05. I'm sorry, Linnea, we missed it by 9 minutes. Maybe we should go to Avengers Campus and have them help us go back in time to 8:05, so then we could watch the Shaboom happen. How's that? A tapir is like a large pig with a flexible nose. Oh, right. Okay. Hey, sorry. We are just so excited about it. We've been using it as practice for Disneyland. We rope drop penguin plunge. That is hilarious. Jocelyn Tan says SXK. Welcome, Jocelyn. There are signs that say they can spray really far when they go to the bathrooms, so beware and alert. if you see a behind. That is hilarious. What car would I be if I were in the Cars universe? I don't know. Okay, so at the end of the show, when Lightning McQueen doesn't end up winning, and then the Dinoco guy is like, "Hey, is there anything I can do?" And then Lightning McQueen is like, "Yeah, there's one thing you can do." And then Mater is in the helicopter, like the Chinook helicopter. I would be that helicopter. That's right. I would be a helicopter in the Cars universe. Ooh, Mac. That's good. I like Mac. Mac, I'm a Peterbilt. The Dinocopter, I love it. Yes. Linnea, as long as you maintain eye contact with it, you should be fine, Paul. Yeah, Paul, show it who's boss. That's great. Mark says he works hard and likes to nap. Heck yeah. Mac is an awesome character. Linnea would be a Golf. Are you a Volkswagen fan, Linnea? Oh. Press send too fast. Linnea says, I don't know who I would be. I feel like ET&M would be a train or a bus in the Cars universe, though. Yeah. Here we go. I'm not the only one that's not going to be a car. I think I would be a very friendly wigwag. Heck yeah. Ooh, Air Bear would be the DJ street racer. Causing trouble. That's amazing, Air Bear. I'm one of those little Volkswagen bug flies. Yes. I love how we all chose supporting roles. Let's see. We have organic raspberry, free range seaweed. Emily says, we know we're not Owen Wilson. Wow. 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 We have corn-fed soy. And we have, what does that say? High desert yucca. High desert yucca. Right here, 100% whole wheat. Steroid-free prickly pear, fermented oat bran, sweet yellow corn, and essence of blue corn. Very nice. Right here, you can fill up with your organics. Paul says Fillmore, the VW bus, was named after the famous theater in San Francisco in the 60s where groups like Jefferson Airplane would play. Okay. I like that. That's good to know. Air Bear says someone online did the math and found that Owen Wilson gets paid an average of $10,000 every time he says wow. Man. That's powerful. That's deep, Air Bear. Emily Fillmore was my second choice, not gonna lie. I love how Sarge treats Fillmore. Because Fillmore's like, it's a conspiracy, man, and and Sarge is like, it's because you're a hippie. That's the best.
Yeah, it's just a really big,
Jedi, yes. That's Night at the Museum, right? If you multiply 60,000 guests a day at Disneyland times $100 per day, it's way more than that. They make over $6 million a day, not including hotel, food, or merch. 100%. They really got an awesome brand. Night at the Museum, yes. I love, is it the second one where like he has his brother and his brother is like, shut up and tell me where the you know, whatever is. And he's like, well then how could I tell you? Mark says, also, we're watching footage from Small World Paris earlier, and I'm pretty sure the Golden Gate Bridge from the early DCA was used there, and the Hollywood sign from SSL. What is SSL, Mark? Should I know what SSL is?
They have it locked.
Oh, Superstar Limo. Okay. Thanks, you guys. That's a cute little Easter egg if that's what they used there. The Hollywood sign from Superstar and the Golden Gate Bridge from early DCA. That's way fun. Let me see. In Hong Kong, they had used the Golden Gate Bridge and the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty. That was their version of America. Yeah, Emily, I think the sun has set. I think these are just lights now. I really ought to come to Cars Land during sundown, and then we'll like actually catch the Shaboom. That would be a great time. Yes, Paul, the golden hour. We'll definitely have to do the golden hour in Cars Land. It's not a Resort Rookie stream until I bring up SSL multiple times. 100%. Linnea would be Lizzie, the widow of Stanley, and keep car instead of cats. Car tractors instead of cats. Yes, Emily, the sun. No. But Emily, the only reason I corrected you is that the sun does hit these mountains, and it is amazing. It is amazing. So whatever you like now is nothing compared to like the actual sun. So we'll definitely do that. Advisory Tick says, see you next week or soon, everyone. I'm still in the park, so I will not be active. Have a nice night, RR. Thanks, Advisory Tick. Enjoy Disneyland. Rather than it being narrated by me. Linnea says that would be a fun 4K video, Shaboom Golden Hour. Heck yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Emily says join the dance circle. Oh my gosh. I would rather watch than do the conga line. That's funny. Linnea and Mark are. Please tell me you will. You two are gonna have to start a YouTube channel, Mark and Linnea, and document all of your adventures at Disneyland. We just see the back of someone's head. Yeah, but they would be having fun though. They'd be having fun though. Mark says, when we're there, I feel like Linnea and I will be following RR around on stream night, asking dumb questions in real life. Listen, Mark, you are invited to. That is not... You can do whatever you want. I truthfully don't think it'd be like the best use of your admission, but... if that's how you want to do it.
Buongiorno, welcome.
Emily says, I'd watch Mark and Linnea go to the zoo and Disney. Heck yeah, do it.
Carefully inside. The dance is about to begin.
Paul says there is a secret code in that flashing intersection 4-way stoplight. Is it not just the every third blink is slower? Does that mean something? Yes, Sabretooth. Advisory Tick got a picture with RR. It is possible. I exist. I am real. Paul says, I can't remember, but there's a page about it online. I'm down. Emily, I'm not just a voice, no. Ooh. Spooky.
Ready to go.
Sometimes I'm too good to be true, but that's a totally different story.
Yeah, I like the color.
The moment she is here, everybody dance the Tarantella. Yes, yes, you move like magic. Hey, Lorenzo, mio cugino. More across the floor. Hey, Isabella, you dance so well. Gina and Karina, you move like a ballerina. Carlotta, show me what you got. Guido, it's like we are back home in Carsoli. Hey, Rosa, she goes to and froza. Let it go, Niccolo. Dance like there's nobody watching.
100%, Emily. I get you. It's really weird.
Amigo, Tony, he loves the cozy Tony. Hey, Pasquale, here comes the finale. My friends, time to go. Collect all of your belongings and watch your step. Arrivederci.
Yeah, quit staring at strangers, Emily.
Buongiorno, my friends. Your dance partners, they are waiting for you. Per favore, quickly choose one and step carefully inside so we can get ready to rollick.
Yeah, Emily, you gotta watch out what you say around Paul. He starts rumors about hula girls and hula girls and little men who live in trees. Okay, there's buried wires. That's fun. So I guess kind of like how the parade floats work, right? Linnea, those aren't rumors, those are cold, hard facts. I'd seen it with my own eyes. I got you, Linnea. I got you. Emily says, I keep wanting to ask random questions, but I feel like I may have already asked them before. But I don't know because my memory on little facts is so bad. Emily, didn't you know you knew some random date last stream? So I don't think you can be that bad. Okay. Paul saw a tiny Hawaiian pizza box spotted outside the little man's door. Like his room service, right? When you're at the hotel and people put their trays outside their doors. Is that what happened? That's true, Emily. You may ask the question when Paul wasn't here. Paul will give you a very detailed answer. I'm also no history buff like Paul, so. Okay, Emily says, I can't remember if I know what your favorite superhero, Pixar character, non-Disney movie, etc., could be. Okay, favorite superhero, Wanda, 10 out of 10, hardcore crush. She's also the best Avenger. That's my favorite superhero. Let's see, what's next? Pixar character. I like Sully. I really like Toy Story, but I can't say that like any one specific character would be my favorite. So let's go with Sully. Or Buzz Lightyear. Sully or Buzz Lightyear. Final answer. Let's see. Non-Disney movie. I don't know if it counts, but I love the Men in Black. All three of those movies. The third Men in Black is one of my favorite movies, and also the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. Those are my favorites. Mark says, for example, are there rules against doing the Fantasmic choreography along with the show? Nothing, excuse me, nothing Disney can enforce, I don't think. Hope the little man left a tip for the pizza delivery person. That's hilarious. If it blocks the view from the loud family in front of you, yes. Yes, absolutely. We know who you're referring to, Paul. There's always someone. That's hilarious. Yeah, no wonder there's 50 Pizza Planet trucks. How else is the little man gonna get his Hawaiian pizza? Wasn't she the bad guy? No. She was the good guy. It's the this, what is it? The Who was the was she the bad guy in Doctor Strange 2? I don't know. Not to hate her, I actually love her too. Listen, I think it's just Elizabeth Olsen. That's all it is. Anyway, moving on. Emily loves the Men in Black song. Yes. I love Men in Black. Oh, song. I thought you said song. I love Men in Black so much, OMG. Yes. The music's also really good. Because Will Smith wrote some of the music. Heck yeah. Hey, welcome, MP. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Have I seen Sherlock? Are you talking about the series with Benedict Cumberbatch? Because I have probably seen 1 or 2 episodes. 1 or 2 episodes, that's all. Linnea says, bad guy is relative. Vananda Lewis? Excuse me, Vananda Lewis, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to California Adventure. Sabretooth says, I mean, she literally tried to kidnap America and steal her children from a different version of herself in the multiverse and killed a bunch of heroes in that movie. Okay, fine. I guess maybe Wanda's not the good guy, but she still counts as an Avenger and she's still my favorite, so. Yes, Paul, yes. Spider-Man hit the building once. I only saw videos of it. But it's kind of scary how many people think that character is real. And that makes me so sad for literally everybody who watched it thinking that Spider-Man was real. And like injured himself. But yeah, this like crinkly part of the building right here fell off. Probably because they knew Spider-Man was gonna have an accident sometime, so. Sabretooth loves Wanda and WandaVision, so no hate. Yeah, absolutely. Wanda and WandaVision's the best. Paul says, did you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I made the bus plane desk model for Coulson's desk. That's awesome, Paul. That's so cool to like see it in the movie on the big screen. Missa says, I love watching people's reactions. It's amazing. I know, right? The people who don't think it's a robot and they're like, holy cow. But also, I feel like you get the same reaction if they knew it was a robot. It's very impressive. It is extremely impressive. Heck yeah, Mark. Mr. Incredible is the bad guy because he stopped Buddy from achieving his dreams of being a superhero and a multimillionaire who exploits people's insecurities. That's awesome. I love that. Linnea says, we haven't watched any TV shows lately. We did watch the entire opening day broadcast of Disneyland opening day through. It was a ride. Highly recommend it. Try not to Google some of the people in it. Linnea says, there's a video of Spider-Man taking out the wall and it's the best. I know, for sure. That's awesome. All right, you guys. Well, I'll spoil the fun a little bit. Tonight might be a shorter because Disneyland is closed. Well, closed to me, at least. And we're getting close to World of Color time here. To the Grand California Hotel. Should we head there? Excuse me, you guys. Mrs. says, am I going to do Oogie Boogie? And by you, I mean everyone. Yeah, who's going to Oogie Boogie? Dates for ticket sales came out, but we don't know what dates actual Oogie Boogie is going to happen. So that's hard. Okay, Sabretooth, thanks for letting me know. I was like, oh, I'll hang out here and talk to everyone and like make a game plan, and then it cuts out. So it's like, okay, it's fine. But
I do kind of have to.
Let's see. Jacob wants to do Oogie Boogie with their 2-month-old. Okay, okay. Two months. Do you know what you need to do, Jacob? Go get all of the candy from the treat trails. And then it'll be a lot of candy. And then your 2-month-old can do, like, snow angels in the candy. I think that would be awesome. But he's been interviewed and on YouTube. Okay. Everyone stalk Paul. That would be fun. A little snow angel and candy. For sure. Be careful though, Jacob. She might grow up to be a villain. You don't want that. Paul is a legend. Yes, everyone check in. Paul's a legend. Just don't Google Heinz Haber and Warner von Braun. Team Miss Paul is a legend. There you go. It's the new RR hashtag. Are we now the RR fan club as well as the Paul fan club? Absolutely. And we just happen to meet at the same time every week. Okay, so I think I was saying it before it cut out.
Yes.
But in about 9 minutes, this park is going to be a mess with World of Color 1. We can't go back to Disneyland because the special ticketed event. So, yeah, Sabretooth, I didn't let myself in. So, how about we go to the Grand California Hotel right now. We walk around a little bit there, and then we'll end it there. I know today was kind of a shorter stream. Yeah, the hotels. The Grand California is really cool. Very cool hotel. Yeah, Sabertooth. He's got to get a check mark. Absolutely. Once you get a check mark, man, you are official. Yeah, hotel. So if you stay at the Grand California, you have this special entrance here in between Grizzly River Run and soaring over California. Good night. Linnea, you say Mortimer's. Remind me what Mortimer's is? Yeah, Sephora Downtown Disney is how you get here, for sure. Looks like every resort at the base of the ski hill in British Columbia. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see, so there's this restaurant here, the Napa Rose. This is to eat, the Storytellers Cafe. Paul says, note, the best kept secret for dinner is Storytellers in the hotel. Excellent buffet. Absolutely, Paul. See, everybody goes to Goofy's Kitchen, but Storytellers is kind of the grown-up version. So if you don't need to see characters, Storytellers is a fantastic option. Mark says, is it true that in America you guys wear shoes in the house? Not everyone. Not everyone. I, for example, don't, but... You mean, Mark, you don't sleep with your shoes on? Linnea, I know some families that do, and I know some families that don't. Yeah, Sabertooth, like a preference thing. There we go. Sabertooth's husband has clean shoes, inside shoes. Yeah, Paul, you don't know where they've been. Linnea says, not in this hotel, but Enchanted Tiki Room in the Disneyland Hotel is allegedly a Jungle Cruise-inspired dining experience. Not for kids. There is it's called the Trader Sam's Tiki Bar. So I'm not sure if it's kids only, or excuse me, adults only. I'm not sure if kids can join if they're not going to partake, but yeah. Let's see. Emily says, growing up, my dad had 2 pairs of the same shoes, one for in the house and one for outside. I mean, if you don't want to like stub your toes or anything, I see how that's a smart thing to do. Uno, see, Paul knows what's up. Keep my shoes on in the house so I can run outside during a 6.0 earthquake. There's been 2 so far. That's so scary. Paul, stay safe, please. Airbear says, not everyone has clean inside shoes, though. Some people like that Japanese vibe, though. Yeah, either way. Trader Sam's, yes, Linnea. Trader Sam's, it's really fun. They've got some really fun drinks, really cute drinks. Inspired. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for hanging out by Storytellers Cafe. If you go for breakfast, they have characters. But they do not have characters. All right, hopefully we're back, you guys. I had to switch from the Disney Parks Wi-Fi to the Disney Parks Hotels Wi-Fi. Tricky. Asserting dominance is important as an upstairs neighbor. It's in the lease, in the fine print, I'm sure. Yes, for sure. Hey, I am an upstairs neighbor. And I gotta be honest, I'm not like... I'm not super careful. Just saying. Look at this. This is where the kids can go. Mark and Linnea, this is where your Star Wars droid can watch some movies. Let's see what's out this way. You can show him movies, yes! There's a fun little special event going on right here. Look at this, it says private party. Wow. Let's see, this says the Eureka Fitness Center. Yes, Star Wars movies. Star Wars movies only. Look at that, you stay here. You get this. Linnea says, I will force Mark to do newborn photo shoot poses with our droid. Absolutely. Do it. Do it. All right. It's like here's one of the spas. Linnea says, is that a wedding? Maybe private event. I'll go out on a limb here. There's rainbow tables, and so I think it could be a group celebrating Pride. All right, a little bit of a dead end here. Let's keep walking. A Pride wedding, perhaps? That would be awesome. Do the after party at Pride Night at Disneyland. Real questions. Why are there treadmills in Disneyland gyms? Hey, maybe it's your first day? I don't know. Let's go through here. You guys, I ought to spend a stream. Or maybe not a stream. Maybe it's nothing you guys want to watch. But I should like totally walk like a marathon or something at Disneyland. Here, we found ourselves at the entrance. I guess this is where people come in to get dropped off. I love it. This is main lobby and conference center, downtown Disney and restaurants. Emily says, I know they have some businesses that do weekend conferences at the Disney hotels, but not go to the parks, so maybe for them. That's a good point. Sabertooth says, can you imagine your boss telling you to go to Disneyland for a meeting and not allow them to go to the park? That would be so mean.
Yeah, we can grab from somewhere. Yeah. There's a store right behind the house.
Mark says that I think if you're even in a situation where you're staying at the Disneyland Hotel without going to the parks, you failed as a person. That's funny. That last sentence was part 2 of another thought. That's really funny. You failed as a person. No, Mark. I didn't read it that way. There we go. Linnea hates Dumbo and Mark hates RR. You see how rumors get started? Are there lots of Ubers that go to and from the resort, or is there another rideshare program that's more used than Uber? Are there taxis that lurk around? So there are taxis, but the taxis cost a lot, Linnea. The taxis cost a lot. Uber or Lyft? What? How's it spelled? Lyft, right? You're probably familiar. Uber or Lyft, I think, are your best bets of getting to Target. Yeah. We will use Uber for Target. I would recommend it. This is such a fun little spot right here. Oh. Where you can just hang out. And a monorail comes by once in a while right here. Super cool. Linnea, it is even Stevens. I would say it's split right down the center, Uber and Lyft. A lot of the times the Uber drivers have the Lyft sticker in their window, and the Lyft drivers have the Uber sticker in their window. So I think they lurk on both platforms and just select whichever one comes. So a lot of the times I just type in the destination on both, and I choose whatever's cheapest. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say there's any advantage to one over the other. So, yeah, it's good stuff. But yeah, I imagine we'll wait here for a monorail to head by and then call it a stream. How's that? I know today's a little bit shorter. Linnea says it's one of those things that we will have to use down there and to know if it's challenging or not. No, Linnea, it works the exact same as Uber. It works the exact same as Uber. Some of the options, right? Because like Uber's like sometimes Uber is like, oh, do you want an electric car? Or do you want a big car? So sometimes the Lyft, they're like, oh, do you want your car in 5 minutes faster and you can give us an extra $3 or whatever, right? So like there are a little bit of nuances between the two platforms. But if you just like choose like the basic ride, which is never takes longer than I think they threaten you it will, right? It's always pretty good, so. I always thought of doing a video. Yeah, rookie questions. I always thought of doing a video of like going and like driving like legitimately to all three airports that like serve Disneyland, and see like which one's cheaper or how far it is or whatnot. So yeah. What airport are you guys flying into, Linnea? Are you flying into LAX? Well, are the three okay? So the three. So the closest one is John Wayne. There you go, Mark. Good. The closest one is John Wayne. They also call it Santa Ana. So if you get on the airplane, they say you're heading to Santa Ana. You're going to the same place. There's like three names. There's like Orange County, John Wayne, Santa Ana. So if you get on the airplane and they say any of that, like you're going to the right place. John Wayne's the closest. Long Beach. Long Beach is the second closest. Long Beach is also the smallest, but And then, of course, you have like LAX, which is a complete nightmare. So I'm like super happy you guys are only flying into John Wayne. So yeah, you'll have the shortest ride. Shortest ride in your Uber to get to Disneyland. Mark says, I've only flown to LAX. Yeah, LAX is just, it's very old, and it's huge. It's huge. It's a huge airport in an old body, old soul. Linnea says, we're so excited. I'll take notes and clock time to provide to you for research purposes. Absolutely. Do it, Linnea. I always thought it would be fun to do like a, like I would film the drive from the different airports to Disneyland. And like, of course, I'd speed them up like 10 times. But no, Mark, you guys chose well. That John Wayne's, it's a little pricier, but for the airport, oh, it's so amazing. You don't have to, Mark says, I remember when there were buses from LAX to Disneyland. Probably. There probably still are. Maybe nothing official, but definitely nothing you'd want to take nowadays. LAX for their Uber, they like, you have to get on a bus and then they take you to this lot where the Ubers pick you up. So it's not like a typical airport where you're picked up at the curb for the Uber. They like bus you to a separate lot. It's so random. So yeah, definitely a different nuance with LAX too, but Linnea says, that sounds like a great video. It'd probably be a nightmare to pick people up, though. Our airport is a nightmare to pick people up. As a non-Uber vehicle, I would imagine it'd be pleasant. For real, though. Mark says the flights were very reasonable, huh? All right, Sabretooth is out of here. Good night, Sabretooth. Happy Thursday. We made it. We made it. Tomorrow's Friday. Happy almost Friday. Sorry for hijacking the comment section about the zoo and Uber. No, Linnea. That's what we're all here for. We are all here for the zoo and Uber and airport. Sorry the monorail's like not come by. Is there just one monorail or two? There's two monorails, and they switch off. They trade off places. So I imagine if we wait here for like 15 minutes, we will have seen one. Okay. Okay, so Linnea, I guess I misspoke. There's technically 3 monorails, but only 2 run at any given time. I think there's a red one, an orange one, and a blue one. And so one, I think it's the red one, has the Mickey faces with the yellow. So that's probably the one you're referring to. The orange one has sort of like, I'll call it like Mickey through the years type doodads on the side. And then the blue one is the one that's like the silvery kind, so. So yeah, we should see one of those 3. Unless the monorails are closed. Who knows? They could very well be closed for, like, say, the fireworks or... Yeah, check the app and see if it's running. It might not be running for Pride Night, because it's a special ticketed event. Huh. Monorail isn't on the tip, but yeah, I think it's because of the special event. Dang it. It isn't giving me a time, but it does close down for fireworks. Dang it. Oh, well. But anyway, this is a really cool spot. This is a really cool spot. If you find it and you can hang out, and it's really quiet, obviously. Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Just us, yeah. For real, though, walk away and it won't happen. It's so true. Alrighty, rookies. I think I may end it here. Because this was fun. A little bit shorter of a stream. Next time I'll start in Disneyland, so we can get an hour of Disneyland before it closes for the ticketed event. I'm assuming the same thing happens next Thursday. I don't actually know. But yeah. But yes, we will start in Disneyland next week. We'll give it an hour in Disneyland. Then we'll head to California Adventure. I'll try to get a reservation for World of Color also. Let's plan on that next week. So we'll make it a longer stream next week. Paul says, "Thank you, love you guys." We love you, Paul. I love all you rookies. Mark says, I think Pride is just a few nights. Yeah, it's been going on for at least a couple of nights so far, so. Yes, Linnea, thank you for taking us to Disneyland. We'll see you next Thursday and look forward to any additional content you post before then, for sure. For sure. MP says, have a safe trip home. Until next time. Thanks, MP. We love everyone too. I know, right? You guys are the best. What an awesome little group of rookies I have. I really appreciate you guys. Like, seriously. Like, I used to come once a week to film content, and some weeks I don't anymore. But the streams, I still like showing up. I still like showing up because you guys are here. So, definitely appreciate you guys for that. So, that's that. Alrighty, you guys. Good night. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. We almost made it.